Like I said, good people, you need to do enough of these kind of questions, because the computerized version, it has a lot. Hence, I don't focus with my questions. I will say the ones that I won't simplify because they are already there. So you do them, they mark you automatically. Just look at from these other guys. All right. So here's the first question here. All the way to this one will go to you, right? First question. It's in question. It says, when should the vehicle's headlamps be kept on? Ama lights wemoto kumele abe on nini? Number 1, during daytime. Number 2, between sunset and sunrise. Number 3, when the road is not clearly visible from 150 meters ahead. Yeah. So which one's the correct answer? Select the correct combination. The A, the second one and the third one were correct. B, only the second one was correct. C, only the first one and second one were corrected.
The second one and the third one, I think it's option A.
Option A, the second one and the third one, right? Yeah. That's correct. Guys, nearly my emojis, right? Option A, the second one and the third one. During daytime, nah. But during night, yeah. So there they told you during day. So, nope. At what distance should the main beam brighten objects ahead? Petra, which one's the correct answer? At what distance should a main beam, also known as a bright, right? A bright light, should brighten number objects ahead? A, 60 meters away. B, 100 meters away. C, 80 meters away.
So today we're not going to see the screen or Jan, cause mina ngiboni lutho.
Today I'm reading out my rules. I'm reading out, it's not on the screen because I'm using some people's app here.
Oh, so what was the question again?
Ngithi mina uh, at what distance should the main beam be bright? Ne? So at what distance should the main beam brighten objects ahead? So i-bright lakho kumele likhombise ama-objects at what distance? So A, 60 meters away. B, 100 meters away. C, 80 meters away. Which one's correct there?
I think it's 100.
I think it's 100. Yeah, 100 is the correct answer. By the way, you shouldn't think because we are covering this. You find yourself guessing. Go back to the recordings, right? Guma rules. Yeah, it's 100 meters. Guma rules, we are saying, Tina, the bright light, your bright light should at least show objects that are 100 meters and above. All right, guys, mnele na my emojis. Let's continue. Okay, so what is this? The deep beam may not illuminate more than A, 60 meters away. B, 10 meters away. C, 45 meters away. Mtombi?
The 45 meters away.
Yeah, a deep beam or bright, what is it? Dim light, right? Should not be more than 45 meters away. Guys, mnele na my emojis. All right, let's see who are we having. Go Zoom. See the people who are on, so that I can also pick that side. Come on, seriously. Okay. All right. All right. Susan. Yeah, this one is for you. If your vehicle is in motion, imoto mayahamba, complete that statement. A, you may not light your parking lights, parking lamps. B, you are not allowed to have a passenger. C, you may not drive at 60 kilometers per hour. Susan, which one's the correct answer?
A is the correct answer.
You may not light your parking. Yeah. So that's correct, guys. We said you can't drive your motor car on a public road ngama parking lamps, right? So A is correct there. Okay. Let's move on. Hlengiwe, this one goes to you. Your vehicle is not allowed on a public road if complete that statement. So A, if you play loud music in your vehicle. B, if it does not have a rear lamp producing a red light to the rear. C, if you drive at a slow speed.
B.
If it does not have a rear lamp producing a red light. Correct, guys. Mnele na emojis, right? B is the correct answer. Let's continue and let's see what's next here. Mamelo, this one goes to you, right? Mamelo, I hope you're listening. What are the rules regarding stop lamps? Stop lamps, also known as brake lights, right? So number one, if your vehicle is not fitted with a stop lamp, it should not be driven on the public road. Number two, you may drive a vehicle without stop lamps. Number three, stop lamps must be visible in normal sunlight from 80 meters away to a person of a normal eyesight. Okay, so select the combination of correct answers there. So A says only the second one was correct. B says all of them they were correct. C says only the first one and the third one were correct. Which one's correct, Ida?
The correct answer is the first one and the third one.
Correct. Yeah. Guys, nearly my emojis, right? So yeah, on number 3, I hope you heard that one. It said stop lamps, they must be visible at a distance of 30 meters. In terms of my rules, we all those lights that have to do with that show the intention of the driver, right? Whether the indicator or my brake lights or my hazard, all of those lights during the day they must be visible from a distance of 30 meters away. Amazing. Let's move on. Olwetu, back to you. In fact, let's give this one to Unati. Unati. So which point is correct about a number plate? A, all vehicles on a public road should have a number plate that has clear letters from 20 meters away. Unati, please mute. You'll unmute when you talk. So A, all vehicles on a public road should have a number plate that has clear letters from 20 meters away. B, a driver may remove their vehicle's number plate when driving on a freeway. C, you may drive a vehicle without a number plate on a public road. Which one's correct?
A is correct.
A, right? Yeah. So yeah, A is the correct one. Siteti nama number plates, they must be clearly visible. Someone must see ukuthi kubhalweni lapha from a distance of 20. Alright. So that's correct, guys. Yeah, you know the drill. A motor vehicle will not be allowed on a public road if a turning radius is more than all right. Let's see. All the way to 6 meters. That's A. B 13.1 meters. C 15 meters. Which one's correct?
B.
Yeah, B is correct. I don't like this question. I'll tell you why. Right? It's because B and C, they are correct. Right? So B is the minimum measurement. If a radius is more than 13.1 meters, anything more than that is not allowed. But C, it was 15 meters. Again, this is still correct. A car that has a radius of more than 15 meter, it's not allowed to go Loganji. But yeah, we'll take the minimum. They should have set something like 6 meters and then Babeno 10 meters and then have maybe 13.1 meters. Both 6 meters and 10 meters, they're below 13.1. So, but in this case, so let's go with the minimum, which is 13.1 meters. All right, yeah, guys, mnele na my emojis. All right, so let's see, who are we picking from Zoom? Jabulo, this one is for you. If an emergency vehicle approaches you in the rear, meaning at the back, right, you should A, stay in your lane and block it. B, race it. C, give the right of way to the emergency vehicle.
C, give right of way.
Correct, right? So give right of way. Itedele idlule. Guys, mnele na my emojis, right? Next. Mamelo, this one goes to you. What are the rules regarding a vehicle's hooter? Ati nama rules when we are talking about a hooter of the vehicle. A, you may use your hooter for safety reasons and it must be audible from 90 meters away. B, you may use the hooter to get attention from pedestrians. C, you may use the hooter for other drivers on the road.
A is the correct answer.
A is correct. Guys, mnele na emojis, right? Sitatina hooter. It must be audible from 90 meters and then you should only use it to avoid accidents, right? That's its primary use. All right, next. Thank you. This one goes to you. When it is not compulsory to wear a seat belt. Akuka kateleleki ukuthi ugcoke i-seat belt makwenze njani. Number 1, when moving in or out of a parking area. Number 2, when reversing your vehicle. Number 3, when driving below 60 kilometers per hour. Select the correct combination. A, only the second one was correct. B, only the first and second were correct. C, all of them, they were correct.
I think it's B.
Only the first and second were correct. Yeah, that's correct. Right. That's correct, guys. Nearly na my emojis. B was the correct one. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let me see. Ntombi, this one is for you. Your vehicle windscreen should Okay, number 1, provide you with enough visibility for safe driving. Number 2, have visibility transferred through the windscreen at 70%. What is this? Number 3, be safe, be of a safety class. Alright, so which one? Select the correct combination. Is it A, which is number 3? Is it B, which is the first and the third one? Or is it C? All of them they're correct about windscreen. Ntombi?
Hello.
Yes. I guess it's your network. Siyadlula. Sibone ku Zoom. Who are we picking? Lianyala? Is it Lianyana? Yeah. Alungil? I think that one is still new. I think she is still new. Okay, Susan, back to you. Susan O'Connor?
Yes.
So which one is the correct answer then?
Can you please repeat the question?
So the question was about your vehicle's windscreen should, right? Number 1, provide you with enough visibility for safe driving. Number 2, have visibility light transferred through the windscreen at 70%. Number 3, be of safety class. So yeah, select the correct combination there. A, the third one, was the only one which was correct. B, the first one and the third one, they were the only 2 which were correct. And C, all of them they were correct.
C.
C is correct. Yeah, C is correct, guys. Yeah, this is one of the things, the rules that are not in the recordings about the mount screen. So yeah, mount screen. Let's correct number 2 here. So here they say have visibility transferred through the windscreen at least. At least the light, your windscreen should at least pass a light from ngapha esayidini ukuya ngale, at least 70% of that light. So from 70 going up, everything is tolerated, right? So it could be 70, 80, 90, whatever it is. As long as you pass so much light. Anything less than that, nah. Alright, yeah. Now C was corrected there. Let's continue. The wiper of your windscreen should, let's see. All the way to the wiper of your windscreen should A, be black in color. B, be able to wipe the sunroof window. C, should be able to wipe the outside of the windscreen directly in front of the driver continuously, evenly, and adequate. Which one is correct?
C.
C, right? C is the correct answer, guys. Mnele na emojis. C is correct. There. All right, Unati. Next question is for you. The safe vehicle that is not allowed on a public road. A, moves at a slower speed. B, causes excessive noise. C, carries 20 passengers.
Can you please repeat the question again, sir?
Ngengiphi imoto engasi allowed on a public road?
Okay.
A, the one that moves slow at a slow speed. B, the one that causes excessive noise, too much noise. C, the one that carries 20 passengers.
I think it's the one that makes too much noise on the road.
Correct. Guys, mnigeleni ama emojis.
I'm an
B,
emoji, please.
B was the correct answer there. Right, the one that makes too much noise. Next, so this one we are giving it to Dombi. We are back to you. Dombi, we are back to you. Unless otherwise indicated by a traffic sign, what is the speed limit Guma urban areas? A, 120 kilometers per hour. B, 100 kilometers per hour. C, 60 kilometers per hour. Dombi?
Yebo.
Yes. Ziyakhala ne nge-mic yakho. I think in Dombi should start answering ku chat box there. Okay, try chat box. Hlengiwe, which one's correct?
Say 60 kilometers per hour.
Amazing. Guys, mnele nama emojis.
I said that
60
too.
kilometers per hour. That's the correct answer there. So let's continue. I'm picking someone from Zoom now. Jabulo, get ready. Right, 60 kilometers per hour here. Next. What is the length limit for a trailer? And here we are not referring to a semi-trailer, right? We're referring to a trailer that has EGVM which is less than 12,000 kg. A, is it less than 8 meters? B, less than 5 meters? C, more than 10 meters? Jabul?
More than 10 meters.
Hey, yeba no yangisukela uthethe play. Olwethu
B.
B, less than 5 meters. Yeah. Olwethu,
Yes, Mr. D.
less than 5 meters.
Yes.
Yangisukela yabo.
How?
Yangisukela. All right, so the correct answer to A, which was less than 8 meters, right? Sitetina, a vehicle shouldn't, a trailer that weighs less than 12,000 shouldn't pass 8 meters. If you don't know which video is that one, go to our rules, the last video. I think it's the last video. We talk about those. All right. So yeah, but to remind you, that's the ones. If it's less than 12,000, 8 meters. 8 meters. By the way, I don't like why they say less than 80 lang. Supposed to say what is the length limit of a trailer? It's 8 meters, 5 meters, or 10 meters, right? So the limit was 8. Anything more than that, it's a problem, right? So if that trailer weighs more than 12,000 siteti now, it's 12.5. I think this should be on the simulation test. I'm gonna put this on the new simulation test today. It's a very popular question that they like even NASA testing station. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Here's the next one, but I already told you this one, so ITC Zuguti Ben Lalel. I'm gonna pick a newbie. No Lutando. If the GVM of a trailer is more than 12,000, then the height should be, it's about height. Again, all right, guys, this is an incorrect question when you do this. It's not about the height, right? It's not about the height, because I see they are saying A less than 5 meters, B less than 12.5 meters, C more than 10 meters. Nope, it's not about the height. Again, it's still about the length. Still about the length. So the correct question should be, if the GVM of a trailer is more than 12,000, then the length limit should be A less than 5 meters, B less than 12.5 meters, C more than 10 meters. Which one's the correct answer there? Notando?
I think it is less than 12 meters.
12.5, not 12. It's B.
12.5. Yes.
Guys, nearly my
Yes.
emojis. B, right? B. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put these things Guluanj. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on a new simulation test. What is the length limit of any other vehicle? Amazing. This one at this one. Any other vehicle, Susan? Any other vehicle? What is the length limit of any other vehicle? A less than 10 meters, B more than 20 meters, C less than 12.5 meters.
Yeah, I think it's C.
Less than 12.5 meters. Amazing. Guys, mnele na emojis, right? So it's less than 12.5 meters. By the way, if you got the curriculum that I've sent, I think it's there, right? These ones I didn't just write, I also did put Oguti in short there. When you go through that document, let me see this part. Right, there it is, right? There it is. So this part here, the one that I'm gonna highlight there, it says trailers with GVM more than 12,000 kg and other vehicles. The length limit ubani 12.5. Alright? And then trailers that are less than 12,000 in terms of GVM, the length limit of 8 meters. Alright? Any combined vehicle or bus train, length 22. Articulated vehicles, there we are referring to, even a semi-trailer falls under this. It's 18.5. Alright, let's continue though. So that was Usi here. Now the next rule, it goes to Utlengiwe. Tlengiwe. Question says, if you are towing a vehicle with faulty brakes, you must Unati, prepare yourself, ne? The next question will go to you. If your vehicle if you are towing a vehicle that has a faulty brake, you must do what? A, not drive faster than 30 kilometers per hour. B, use a tow bar or dropper, but not a rope. C, not carry more than one passenger in the towed vehicle. Thank you.
B.
B, correct. A vehicle with bed brakes, we use a solid bar to pull it. Unati, how long is a learner's license valid for? A, 18 months. B, 12 months. C, 24 months.
think it's valid for 12 months.
Yo, uyapheka na. So 12 months is correct. Hlengiwe, you have a question?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. Guys, nimpila my emojis. Those emojis there. Amazing. Here's another one that I think is gonna go to that. Now it's about height, right? Any motor vehicle with an overall height of may not be driven on a public road together with any load. A. Sibona kusini kubani first. Olwethu. A. More than 10 meters. B. Less than 10 meters. C. More than 4.3 meters.
C.
C, right? C. I don't like these questions again. This is a confusion. Right. So yeah, more than 4.3 meters, guys. Mnele na my emojis, right? If you listen to this again, A was correct here. More than 10 meters, you can't even see. But the minimum that we talk about, Kuma rules, is 4.3. So that's why I don't like it. Ntombi, if the overall height of a double deck bus with any load is then is not allowed on a public road. A. More than 4.65 meters. They didn't put a unit there, but that's a meter. B. 5 meters. C. 9 meters. A, right? A. Again, they keep on repeating these things as if ngati 5 meters is allowed. No, anything from more than 4.5, more than 4.65 meter is not allowed. But yeah, minimum again, it's A. All right, any load carried on a vehicle must, we're gonna give this one to Onati. Any load carried on a vehicle must A. be covered with sheeting, B. not obscure the driver's view, C. have red triangles or flags tied to it. Yes, which one is correct there?
I think C is correct.
C is correct. Any load carried on a can't be C. Can't be C. Incorrect. Thank you. Which one's correct?
I didn't get the question.
Any load carried on a vehicle must do this. What is it? A. Be covered with sheeting. B. Not obscure the driver's view. C. Have red triangles or flags tied to it. Which one is correct? A, B, or C?
I think B.
Not obscure the driver's view. Correct. Yeah, we spoke about it. I was like the two basic rules when it comes to loads. Uguti, it should not touch the surface. Number two, it shouldn't obstruct or hide if you got driver, right? Driver must see clearly. So B is the correct one. Not obscure the driver's view. Guys, mnele na my emojis. Guys, did you give the emojis? All right, next question, Jabulo, it goes to you, this one. What is the ideal frequency for checking your rear view mirrors whilst driving. So mang driver mailing check my rear view mirrors wami at what interval? A, only when you intend on changing direction, slowing down or stopping. B, every 5 to 8 seconds. C, every minute.
Every 5 to 8.
Yeah, that's correct. Every 5 to 8 seconds interval, right? Guys, mnelena my emojis. You should always keep checking my review mirrors. All right. Olwetu, this one goes to you. Before you reach the exit, where before you reach the exit, where would you icon? Before you reach the exit, where you will be exiting the freeway. Okay, yeah, I think that's how. So before you reach the exit where you will be exiting the freeway, which lane should you position yourself on the roadway? Okay. Hlengiwe, which lane should you position yourself on the freeway before you exit that freeway? A, on the left hand lane. Left hand lane. B, in the middle of the lane. C, on the shoulder of the road. Hlengiwe?
Hello?
Yebo.
It's a question, Raja.
Sheba,
More.
before you reach the exit where you will be exiting a freeway, which lane should you position yourself on the roadway? So before ngiphuma ku freeway, kumele ngizipositione kuliphi lane? A, on the left hand lane. B, in the middle lane. C, on the shoulder of the road. Which one is correct?
I think on the shoulder of the road.
Yeah, man.
Oh, left. I left
Hey,
Banban
Ntombi,
left.
what do you think? Ntombi, is it A, B, or C? Left, right? On the left. So yeah, it's now on a freeway. We don't have a right exit, right? As not a right exit go freeway. They will always be on the left. So you should position yourself on the left exit there. Exit. So left lane. So position yourself there. All right, next one. It goes to you, Unati. Which rules apply to an adjustable spot lamp? Which rules apply to an adjustable spot lamp? Number one, vehicles of medical doctors. Number breakdown, contractors may have adjustable spot lamps. Number two, adjustable spot lamps must light up other vehicles or individual at least 100 meters ahead of your vehicle. Number three, adjustable spot lamps are permissible on game sporting vehicles. So tell us which one's the correct answer, correct combination. A, only the first one and the third one were correct. B, only the first one was correct. C, all of them they were correct.
I think the first and the second one.
Nope. You said the first and second. Ayikho option ka first and second musla.
Khona yiphi option? Khona ukuphindela futhi?
The first one and the third one. B, the only the first one was correct. C, all of them they're correct.
I think B is the answer.
B is the answer, right? breakdown medical doctors.
Yeah.
That's where you put spot lamps, correct? Guys, nikeleni emojis, right? You put them in those emergency vehicles. If a person has been killed or injured in an accident, Jabul, Montunaga killed or injured in an accident, and okay, let me read it the way they wrote it. If a person has been killed or injured in an accident and such accident causes a complete obstruction on the roadway, no vehicle may be moved from the position from where it came to rest unless a certified tow truck arrives on the scene and removes such vehicle or vehicles from the roadway. B, its position has been clearly marked on the road surface by a person moving the vehicle, or such removal has been authorized by a traffic officer. C, the driver authorizes such removal. Which one is correct, Danger? A, B, or C?
Ngicela ungiphendule ama-question.
Question or options?
Ngicela ungiphendula wonke ngilahlelwe network.
Okay. So if a person has been killed or injured accident, right, and such accident causes a complete obstruction on the roadway, so blockade, right, no vehicle may be moved from the position from where it came to rest unless, that was the whole question, right? So A says unless a certified tow truck arrives on the scene and removes such vehicle or such vehicles, right? B says if its position has been clearly marked on the road surface by the person moving the vehicle, or such removal has been authorized by a traffic officer. C says the driver authorizes such removal.
Okay.
B is correct, guys. Finele nama emojis. Sithe na nangabe umuntu injured or killed in that road and le moto yakho, right? I remember the rules there is that whenever you are involved in an accident, immediately you stop your vehicle, right? Number two, you go and check if there was someone killed or injured. If there was someone killed or injured, remember to stop, or you didn't care ukuthi ujama kuphi, right? You just stop immediately. That was the first rule. You stop immediately, whether you are blocking the road or what, it didn't matter. So in a case where you are blocking the road, then you, if there's someone who was killed or injured, you can't remove that car unless bamakhile lapha and traffic office uyakutshela ukuthi okay, you can shift it now. All right, next question. This one goes to Olwetu. It's yours. Under adverse conditions, under adverse conditions such as rain, slippery road surface, poor visibility, the driver or rider, okay, of a vehicle must do this. A, must put their emergency lights on. B, they must decrease their following distance. C, they must increase their following distance. Which one is correct? A, B, or C?
A.
They must put their emergency lights on. Incorrect. Ndombi, which one is correct? Sizuntombi ukuthi uyobhalani. Question please. All right, under adverse conditions such as raining, Slippery road surface, poor visibility. The driver of a vehicle must do what? A. Put emergency vehicle lights on. B. Decrease the following distance. C. Increase the following distance. Which one is correct? B. Decrease the following distance. Nope. Nope. It's obvious now which one's the correct answer. Jabulu, you have a question?
No, carry on.
So yeah, the correct answer is C, guys. Not it is A or B. Remember Tina's Tini. On my recordings, I say under my favorable conditions. Here they said adverse conditions, right? It's just a score. It means under my favorable conditions. Favorable conditions. My favorable conditions in it's when it's you the surface is dry, you are moving at a normal speed, your vehicle is not loaded. Sithathina there, the following distance you must, if you are driving a light motor vehicle, you follow with a 2 meter or 2 seconds rule, right? If it's a heavy motor vehicle, it's a 3 seconds rule. Then Sati, under unfavorable conditions, of which is what they are talking about here, right? Unfavorable, meaning the surface of the road is wet, moving at a higher speed, the vehicle is loaded. In that case, you must increase the distance, right? To what extent, there's no measurement, but we say the way you would know ukuthi this is the correct distance, you did maintain a good, safe following distance. It's in a case that ukuthi it's in such that if this person that you are following suddenly stops, when you'll be able to stop your vehicle without swerving. So you increase the distance from those basics ones, those 2 meter or 3 meter, depending on the type of a vehicle, right? So C was the correct answer here. Yeah. So yeah, let's move on, guys. It's already 9:30. I'm gonna start a new session, the second session. Join there and let's continue, because today we are doing VC kahle vehicle controls. All right. So yeah, let me share that. All right. While we are back, yeah. So I hope we were clear there. I hope everything is fine. Let's continue. Thank you. This one is for you. Are they still people here? Let me undo this. All right. Yeah. Thank you. This one is for you, right? What is the speed limit for passenger vehicles, such as buses, taxis, and minibuses? A, 80 kilometers per hour. B, 100 kilometers per hour. C, 60 kilometers per hour.
100 kilometers per hour.
All right. So again, this question, that's the speed limit when they are outside an urban area, right? Inside an urban area, they all obey 60 kilometers per hour. All right. So yeah, 100 kilometers per hour, guys. Nearly no my emojis. I think this is the last question. Always, let's give this one to you. Swan Gucci Kambal. So yeah, when are you allowed to park in a parking bay reserved for disabled people or disabled individuals? Number one, has name miking disturb man. Someone has mic on. Jabulo, it's you. You have your mic on here. Please mute.
Both.
All right. Yeah, as I was saying, when are you allowed to park in a parking bay reserved for disabled individuals? Number one, if you are a disabled person or the driver of a motor vehicle conveying disabled individuals. Number two, if such vehicle is issued with a sticker for disabled individuals or conveying of disabled individuals. Number three, if you are conveying elderly individuals. Number four, if you have an emergency and there are no other parking bays available. So select the
B.
correct combination there. How? Bengakasho not being ngengiphi. Wena wathatha lamanzi. Hmm?
Mbuga K53.
So ubukela amanzi or nje.
No, ngicabanga ukuthi le oyifunda ikwi-phone nama-questions then nama-options.
Okay. So yeah, number 3 says B was saying the first two were correct. And then that first two, I don't know why they're saying that, because it's one and the same thing, I think. If such a vehicle is issued with a sticker for disabled individuals. So B, it is the correct answer there. First one. Alright, yeah, B is the correct answer there.
If you don't believe it's possible to predict...
Alright, yeah, that was it, good people. That was it with that. Alright. That was it with this. Alright, so according to OK53 here, we got one wrong. And that one wrong was about what is the length limit for a trailer with GVM less than 12,000 kg. Tina site 8 meters, bona choose 10 meters. Again, don't take their thinking here, ne? This, it's 8 meters, right? This one, nope. So let me mark it, just in case someone asks me in the group. Alright, so it's less than 8 meters, not 10. Yeah, I think now we can start with vehicle controls. Let's start with vehicle controls. So just like the name, right? Just like the name, these are the components or the controls that we use to control the vehicle, right? So these are the things. So let's see, Uguchi, you guys did watch my recording there. This one is it's normally a short section because people never fail this, but they don't get it with a distinction either, so they fail those few questions that are here. So I'm gonna make sure that we start with those. Maybe you guys will get 8 out of 8. So yeah, first thing, let's see what you guys can know. You know how to label these controls. Let me share my screen. So I don't think I did. All right. Yeah, everyone can see my screen lang it. Okay. So we don't do C1, which is about motor vehicles. I mean, motorbikes. Tina senza look, motor vehicles, right? So yeah. Let's start labeling here. Let's start. Tell us. So the way when I ask you which this one really control, you can tell us this one and then what is it used for, right? Give the name, still with it setshenziswe lona. All right. So I'm gonna start with Njabulo. Njabulo, tell us about control number 7. In fact, asicale kahle. Let's start from 1 so that I don't forget. We'll go with ascending order. 1, control number 1. Jabulo. All right. Hlengiwe.
Ibizwa ngokuthi interior rear view mirror ukuthi sibuke ngemuva yini, used to see behind the vehicle. Oh, ngiyazela manje.
Yeah, ne. Ungazili kwa traffic department, ne? All right. Yeah, that's correct. So that's an interior rear view mirror used to see game over, right? But this one specifically in the middle, right? I am citing the middle. You wanna see the back, but in the middle. All right. Number 2. Controller number 2. Sibone sini kubani? Olwethu, controller number 2.
Wipe.
Yes, that's the name of it. What is it used for?
To clear the windscreen for the driver.
Correct. It's there to clear or clean the windscreen for the driver. Guys, mnele nama emojis. Guys, those of you who are sleepy, please vukani niphuza amanzi. And yeah, that's why I normally don't do these classes na ngisempete. If you are sitting in a position where you are welcoming Uptong, all right, you might find yourself uzwa net 2 things out of the whole thing as is discussed now. All right, number 3, controller number 3. That's Bonnie. Unati, controller number 3. Libizwan. And what is it used for? Unati kona?
Sorry, yes, I'm here. You said number 3. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna put it the right way, but that's the driver's mirror, and it's to assist the driver with looking out for the cars that are coming from the back, that are behind the driver. I just don't have the correct term or the name.
Okay, tell me what's the difference between 1 and 3? Because what you are saying, it applies to 1, controller number 1.
Okay, with controller number 1, is to see cars that are actually from behind, like from behind the car that you're driving.
Okay.
And with number 3 is to see. Okay, no, they're actually different. Okay, it's to see cars that are, I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't know what to say.
Ngiyakubonela ukuthi
Because I just realized
the-
Uguti, it's the same thing.
you are saying the same thing.
Yeah, I just
It's
realized
you.
I'm saying the same thing.
Yes.
Can someone
Uh,
help me?
yeah, olwethu. Asizu olwethu. Uthini?
It's exterior rear view mirror.
Mhm. Setshenziselwana.
It's isiza udriver ukuthi abuke imoto from behind ngaka left nangaka right.
Correct. Emasayidini. Simple, right? So that's an exterior rear view mirror used to give the view emasayidini for driver. So yeah. Number 4. Jabulo. Controller number 4. In fact, Njabula will come back to you. Let me give this controller number 4 to Notando. Notando. Controller number 4.
Controller number 4 is a steering wheel.
Steering wheel, correct. What is it used for?
To what can we say?
Mm?
Assist the driver to move from left or to take direction from left or to right. I don't know how to put it.
To put it, helps the driver to turn. To turn. The proper
Yes.
word is turning. Turning left or right. Right. Alright. Yeah, correct. Jabulo, control number 5. Control number 5. What we have in Uzum. Jabulo, come on. He's sleeping. Let's keep Valele. Alright. Alungile?
Indicator.
It's an indicator switch, not indicator. Indicator switch.
Oh,
Setshenziswelani
okay.
indicator switch
To intend your intentions.
to show my intentions. So I wouldn't put it like that. It's used to control my indicators, right? Where I'm indicating left or right. Remember, even when I brake, I show my intentions. That shows other people that this one is stopping. So I wouldn't use that. All right, yeah, let's move on. We were on 5, 6, 6, all the way to 6. Hey,
It's a gear lever.
gear lever, ne?
Mhm.
What is it used for?
Udriver uyisebenzisela ukufaka amagiya, ukushintsha amagiya.
Yeah, it's used to change or select gears. It's fine. Ntombi, 7. Tell us about 7. Control 7. That's spawn with upara and good text. Control number 7. Handbrake. Yes, it is a handbrake. What is it used for? What is it used for? to prevent the vehicle from moving when it's parked. Yes. So yeah, handbrake is used to keep a stationary vehicle stationary, right? Yeah, mnele na emoji is amazing, guys, right? So handbrake is also known as an emergency brake or parking brake. I like the word parking because it's related to parking. It tells you exactly what this thing is used when you are parked. All right. So I like that term a lot. But yeah, you should know all of them. Number 8, control number 8. 8. Awutisizwe. Kuthini control number 8. Unati control number 8. Unati ukona? Unati ngatake konati. Notando?
Number 8 is a clutch.
Clutch
It is
pedal. Clutch pedal.
yes,
Pedal.
clutch pedal.
Alright. A clutch pedal is used for what?
It's used to change gear with
6 is what is used to change gears. Alright, so 6 is the gear lever is used to select the gears. Clutch is used to assist, right? So it's
okay.
used before we select the gear. We use that. We use the clutch pedal. So
Okay.
together with a gear lever, yeah, you can select the gears with the tool. All right, but that's not the only time we use a clutch. We also use a clutch to stop the vehicle without stalling. Okay, I think this is the one that chows a lot of people. Nanpala. It's also used to stop the vehicle without stalling. Ingzwil, did you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Number 9. Number 9. Control number 9. Thank you. Control number 9.
It's a footpath kodwa i-brake noma brake akona lokho kodwa-ke isetshenziselwa ukuthi to bring the vehicle to a complete standstill. Yeah.
That's a brake pedal. Okay. Brake pedal. I-pedal loku brake. It's used to stop the vehicle when moving, right? You missing mode. All right. Yeah. Mnikele nama emojis. Let's continue. Alungile. Controller number 10. Alungile. Controller number 10.
Okay, I'm not sure Nobenzeli's action, but he accelerate.
Pedal. 8, 9, 10. Those are pedals. Whatever you say, put the word pedal at the end. Accelerator,
Okay.
pedal. Alright, accelerator pedal is used for what?
To increase speed.
Yes, to accelerate, right? To increase the speed or accelerate. Guys, nearly my emojis. Alright, control number 11. We are done, Mus. Controller number 11. Notando, controller number 11. What's the name of that
It's
control?
a hooter.
It's a
It's a
hooter.
hooter.
Correct. Hooter or horn, right? What is a
Okay.
hooter used for?
To give a warning signal.
Yes, right. To alert other road users of a potential danger. Okay. To avoid some accidents, stuff like that. All right. So yeah, we use hooter for that. Guys, nearly my emojis amazing. Now, nabakubuza ke, it's gonna be easy because singitshelile, right? Ukuthi ini. The questions comes like this. Sibona ukuthi bolalele though. Let's pick the first one. Let's pick. You're gonna give me the name of the controller, right? So let's start with this one. Let's start with this. In order to bring the vehicle to a complete standstill, what controller is used? Alungile? What was the name of that controller?
Brakes pedal.
Brake pedal. Correct, guys. Nearly in my emojis. All right. Next. Which control is used to avoid vehicle stalling just before coming to a complete standstill? Olwetu?
Clutch pedal.
Clutch pedal. That question is the one most people fail. Okay. Puma controls. Let's look at this one. Which control is used to keep the vehicle stationary after parking? After parking, which control there? Hlengiwe?
U7 kuba u7 parking, siya 7 parking. Oh, nengane yami bangumsindo ngiphume ndani. U7 kodwa ngiyacabanga parking bang.
I want a name.
It's parking brake. Yeah.
A parking brake. Correct. Parking brake is the correct one for that. All right. So let me see. I think the other ones are straightforward. Most people don't fail these other ones. All right. Yeah, and this one will come, right? This one comes. Feel like this one is the one that we were talking about. It belongs to my rules. I don't know why they put it here. Okay. Let's say when applying my brakes, the distance it takes the driver of a motor vehicle to stop is number one, longer on a wet road, right? Two, longer if the vehicle is traveling at a higher speed. Three, longer if the vehicle is loaded, right? So yeah, if you remember what we said about a safe following distance, stuff like that, these yilama unfavorable conditions we are talking about, which you must increase that distance, meaning it becomes longer on those cases. So all of the above are correct. Okay. Well, yeah, other than that, good people, we are done. We are done here, right? We are done for today. So tomorrow we'll start again science. This was the last section, Gumalwaj. So the next 3 days from here, it will be science, markings, signals, right? What you can do is go and practice maybe from K53 to the test 3 with K53, right? Kuma rules. Just do that and see how are you performing there. If there's something that you don't understand, remember K53, like I said, it's not always correct, right? I showed you amanyama mistakes. So if there's something that you are not sure of, take a screenshot, send it on the group. All right, but make sure that tomorrow when you come, you have covered road signs, the recording road signs. Are we together?
Yes.
There are 24, by the way, 24 videos here there, right? Don't be intimidated by the number. I know all of those videos together combined, they don't take more 2 hours. It's less than, I think they are 1 hour 30 minutes. And I say this, when you watch my videos, take notes, engage with the content. This is not a TikTok or these social media stuffs, right? We are learning, so be involved. Take notes, write down what am I saying. Then in that way, you finish this material faster. Okay, other than that, good people, have an amazing night. I'll see you tomorrow then.